do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fiend. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fiend. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success off another breath. This the first step in searching to be nothing less than be the best in what you do, to prove their strength in being you. Learn so much in chasing dreams that I never would in school. Depends on where your passion lie, just know passion never lie. Life presents distractions, but your actions have to fortify the things that you believe in. Have to scream it like a battle cry, and leave the ones who didn't looking stupid while they're asking why. Couldn't lie, I really do this for the ones I love, those who treat the music as a vice and lyrics like a drug, those who need advice on how to lift their spirit high enough to break out of the box they make up lives they know aren't good enough. Just because it's how it is don't mean it's how it has to be. This is what the uninspired testifiers fail to see. Jealousy results from being that which others fail to be, and if it means you're not with me, that honestly sounds fair to me.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fiend. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Do this for my mother, she'll be working for the summer. Do this for my father, cause these days I often wonder what my life would have been like if I was not adopted. To grow up in a home where I was treated like a problem, I don't know, it's just a guess. Your guess probably good as mine. Lucky that I grew up in a home that wanted me to shine. Lucky that I grew up around some mountains we were taught to climb. Without that inspiration, I don't think that this would be my life. Do this for my friends who've scattered all across the country now. I'm out in Sweden walking back through life so I can write it down. Make a living off of sound, so crazy to say out loud. I'm the biggest thing since Travis Rice to come up out the town. Sorry, gotta stunt a little. Used to have my dreams belittled, but it's all a part of it. I know people's minds are fickle, lines between reality and dreams I blur like faded nights. Come up been so good for me, I wish that I could make it twice.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fiend. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Marantz Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. This year's.
GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. 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 Back to Marantz Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. This
advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold. That knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence. Know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all. The wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to
I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you. You don't want to listen. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn what a value stock is today. Good evening, guys, and good evening and welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Shout out to Jay and Miss Christina Brown for blessing the channel. Obviously, these guys support me. A lot of people do. I get it. I get it. I'm here every day. I try my best. I'm going to give you a lot of information tonight. We're going to talk about the markets, the broader markets. We're also going to talk about the individual security named GameStop, amongst other things that are happening. Guys, the biggest news out there in the world right now is the number 3 company in the world. The number 3 company right now walking around this planet is Nvidia. A lot of you guys know what it is, worth about $1.85 trillion. I apologize. And it went ahead and retracted on back down today. Lost about 4%, 4.4%. A huge drop off, the biggest drop off in the last 5 months since October for this stock. And why does it matter? Because I've been saying this to you guys, and I hope you guys take this into consideration. They are pricing in the current earnings. There is nothing they can report that would show me that this stock can keep going up. I think it's absolutely crazy. The whole sector. Remember, AI is one thing. For everyone to know this, if you guys don't know this part, everyone that has an idea of say, hey, we're AI. We actually invest money into AI, but you show me profits from those investments into that core product. And there's not, but yet the whole sector goes up. And as it goes up, you're going to look at cryptocurrency where Bitcoin, because of a spot ETF, right? We all know how this happens. They're at 53,000, guys. The all-time high is 69,000. You still have 30% more to go, but Bitcoin's still creeping up there. But people don't know about the big events happening, and I'm going to be the guy to tell you between cryptocurrency, between this damn AI stock, that the earnings are announced tomorrow after the market. This whole market is waiting with bated breath. They don't know what to do. They don't know if it's going to come crashing down and or this AI bubble is going to finally pop, like I've said, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because if you're an Nvidia investor, which you could have been over these last 3 years, you're looking at 10x on earnings alone. I'm talking about the total amount of earnings from last year to this year is up 10x. And that's a problem. That's a huge problem because when you're evaluating a company, you have to understand it could be detached from reality. It really can. And I don't see people up in arms saying Nvidia's overvalued. It's overpriced because it's driving the whole market. It's taking everybody with it, guys. And if you guys want to pay attention to energy, I get it. Energy is valued in right now. And you're looking at this sector because of I would tell you, the new president that might be coming might be in favor of energy. I'm just putting it out there, but I don't know much. But I will tell you this, AI is pushing when everything 3 years ago was what? EV vehicles, right? And this is what, I want you guys to remember stuff like this. 3 years ago, if you guys were here in this world with GameStop, you saw EV vehicles get pushed like you've never seen. And I'm talking about NIO, Tesla, Lucid. You guys get it. Mullen Automotive. Everybody was pushing any EV vehicle, Rivenin, whatever I say, and you guys get upset. I don't care. But all of this whole sector was pushed 3 years ago. Now we're looking at AI. And I don't care if it's the top 50 companies in AI. They literally being pushed as if they're profitable and they're making money off of this. It's just one sector, one stock, one company pushing the whole market. This is the unfortunate part, guys. This is where I call it a fake pump, right? And shout out to Christina. I know her birthday's on the 28th, one day before my mom's. And I'm just telling you, happy birthday to the Browns. They have been watching this show for almost 3 years. They don't miss an episode. Shout out to Max. Shout out to, well, obviously Josh. But Christina, give Josh a break. He's a good guy. Give him a hug. Do something. I'm not saying rub his feet. I'm just saying, do something. The only problem I see is with all this cheese you're collecting. No, here's the truth. And this is, Meow Meow, thank you so much. But here's the problem, okay? For everyone to understand what the markets are doing and what's coming, let's look at Bitcoin. Guys, I have to tell you this because some people don't know these facts about Bitcoin. Bitcoin in April is going to have the results from their mine. They do this every 4 years. So they drop down 50% of what they mine, meaning all the energy you put into it, now you mine Bitcoins, it's going to get cut in half, the productivity of it. So it's going to be more scarce. It's harder to get. This is why the time horizon on Bitcoin is like 2,100 years, right? The year 2100, whatever the hell the year is, that's when all the Bitcoins will officially be mined. But right now, it's going to be so much harder. So the fact that they are buying it up faster than you can mine it, this is how much they're buying it because of the BlackRock ETF, right? The spot ETF on it. People have to know what's happening with crypto, and one crypto can push the whole market, right? Bitcoin can push up ETH and anything else tied to it. So what am I paying attention to? I'm paying attention to everything that is previous that I've paid attention to has been used as collateral on a market that everything is short, right? Ideally everything is short because the pandemic, everyone knew that all of these companies were going to come cascading on down. So they shorted everything. And inverse, they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar on a lot of things. And I'm not going to tell you, oh, it's just GameStop. I'm not going to tell you, oh, it's just AMC or it's just this stock or that stock. I'm just letting you know, me personally, I don't get too tight into it. But I will tell you how you can shoot yourself in the foot, right? Tesla, right, guys? If you guys are not watching Tesla, they were a $1 trillion company and they're now worth about $500 billion. Massive drop off. Yet Elon Musk is like a child trying to take his ball and go home and say, you know what? The Delaware courts ruled against me. I'm not going to agree with that. I'm going to go shop elsewhere. I'm going to go to Texas. I'm going to go to Nevada. And these are all pump fakes. This is not really going to happen because investors would murder you. And I say that like figuratively. And I'm telling you only because it was like the investors didn't agree to this compensation package, as of now, when all of his friends are on the board of directors. I'm talking about Elon Musk. And Elon Musk says, I'm going to leave. I'm gone. That doesn't benefit shareholders at all. You're going to do this because you didn't get paid your amount. Well, guess what happens? You lose the confidence from your investors. Therefore, people sell. And now you just lost $500 billion on Tesla. And all because a CEO was greedy. I'm telling you how this works, guys. I hope you guys are paying attention. Now, what happens next is this. Do you know why everyone incorporates in Delaware? And I'm not just talking about the bylaws of better taxes, no franchise tax, no income tax, all the stuff that would benefit you as a shareholder, right? But it's because of the 1980s, because there was these anti-takeover measures that Delaware was deemed fair and impartial. Now, I'm not going to tell you that they don't cover the whole spectrum because they do. It's not even. It's weighed so heavily. 92% of the S&P 500 is incorporated in Delaware. So I think that when your leader, okay, your CEO, your chairman of the board does things that will have an adverse effect on your company, on your investment, I think you need to be aware. Even Elon Musk is not, I would tell you, escapable from that. Like he literally has to answer to the music. This is why people tell you all the time, you have to have board of directors that are just not yes men. They just can't be the guys who told the line and say yes, yes, yes. And then you go, hey, Marantz, what about GameStop? They only have 4 board of directors, 5 people, and they all vote in favor of whatever Ryan wants to do. And I said, well, that's the difference here. Ryan owns the company. Ryan works for free. So Ryan's not putting together a compensation package that's going to dwarf the earnings of what GameStop was. GameStop can make all the earnings it wants. Ryan's not taking a single dollar to his pocket. I'm trying to tell you all of this, guys. I'm mapping it out for you to give you some type of expectation for what eventually can happen, will happen, and should happen for GameStop. Now, I have been talking about GameStop for nights, right? Nights on nights for the last 3 years. And a lot of you guys, like I'll give you the example. It was written out here on TikTok right when I started. Because if you guys don't know, I'm live on TikTok before I'm ever live on YouTube, just prepping the show. I'm getting ready. And they were like, hey, man, we're going to be so rich. And I was like, guys, we already are. Like, for all those people out there that don't understand the luxuries of life, they've never lived in a third world country, you can drive to McDonald's right now and buy a Happy Meal. You're rich. You just drove a vehicle. It had electricity. It charged your phone, which you have $1,000 cell phone in your pocket. You have a bank account that's actually, doing digital currency for you already. And then you literally are buying food that's processed and paid for and packaged by another person. And you just get it, you eat it, and you go home. It's such an easy transaction, but you take it for granted how rich you really are. The life you live in America is 10 times better than the life in India or any impoverished country, right? And even if you're in the UK or Japan or anywhere else, that, we have a lot of viewers of the show. I just want people to understand, like, I literally think about this all the time. We buy food, we cook it, and I go, oh my God, it was packaged, it was there, it was shipped. I think about the freight, I think about the collection of it, the processing, the employees it takes to get it to you, the cost it takes to get it to you, and then you pay minimal or you pay cost, right? Because this corporation that you're shopping at has a good business model, i.e. Walmart or Costco, where things are at cost, literally at cost, where the markup is 10 to 12% on margins. Then you go look at GameStop and you think about the luxuries of your life. We are the fattest cats in the world right now. We get to sit here and play video games and watch a stock go up and down and watch YouTube on our phone. And people need to recognize what you're looking at. You're looking at what people would do is we're the elite. We're the top 1%ers, period, in the world. There are people out there that don't have. The kids out there starving, everything you can. So I'm just trying to keep it all here level-headed to say, how the hell is Nvidia worth $1.8 trillion? How is it the third largest company in the world? Because if you in the past were uncertain about your investments, right? And shout out right now to North Star 420, who has been a member of the channel for 3 months. He said, I made a small fortune on Tesla stock and bought a Model X. That's awesome. I love Tesla. Well, I'm happy for you that you love Tesla, but think about it like this, okay? The safe haven for the stock market right now is what? AI stocks? Because it's not Apple. It's not Microsoft. And those are the biggest companies in the world, but no one's buying. They're not. It's Nvidia. Straight up. Or it's going to be semiconductors, right? SMCI, whatever it may be. Or it's going to be ARM. Or it's going to be the next one that they're pushing, AMD. Guys, I'm just telling you that if one falls, they all fall. The dot-com bubble existed in 2000, 2001. And when that happened, and you saw all these dot-coms fall apart, a few select companies survived and thrived. Amazon was one. But I'm telling you, look at where GameStop is. It's the only company in the sector. It's the last man standing. By default, they're going to win. This is why when earnings comes out in a month from now, everyone's going to be looking to see what was priced in. What's priced in, guys? You think that this is real? I'm asking you. Watch this. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. These are the markets right now. This is Nvidia. Nvidia shot up to 746 right here, 746.11. That's the all-time high. And you're going to come over and shoot down here for the day, down at 680. Had a retraction, right? All the way down. But, I mean, how high is it? Look at this monster of a run. At what point are the earnings? They're going to earn I think it was like $10 billion net. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't understand why everyone's on bated breath on this thing. This thing ran like it's never run. Like you'll never see something like this. And if you're in it and you made your multiples and you got everything out of it, great. But look at this. Look at this today. Costco today at 734. Up 10% since January. Phenomenal. Phenomenal if you're in one of these crazy stocks that are out there, they're just killing it. But I want to tell you about something, guys. Something like if you're going to understand the economics and you're going to understand like these market caps that don't make sense to me right now. Here's a crazy part. Okay. SPY is all-time high, whatever, right? 490 something. I still say all-time high because it's higher than it ever was 2 years ago. You guys aware that before COVID, okay, BC, right? That's what I call it, before COVID, BC. I'll just say United States. United States had interest payments on their debt of $500 billion annually. That's what they paid. For whatever reason, since COVID to now, they've doubled. They're now over $1 trillion in interest on debt. So I'm letting you know, this straw breaks, this candle breaks, whatever it makes happens eventually. It can't last more than 5 to 10 years, somewhere in that range, because those interest rates on the debt are going to eventually be bigger than. It's already bigger than the GDP, right? The gross domestic product for the gross domestic product for the country is about 120% less than. So it's already dwarfing that. There's no way to keep pace of what this economy is doing. I'm telling you this because I asked you. I asked everybody. You guys think this is the best time ever to be, invested, or the best time ever to live? Because they're telling you it is based off of the S&P. What type of retraction are we going to see? What's going to fall to pieces? I looked at Eli Lilly. Eli Lilly had a neck and shoulder, didn't have a George W., had a complete opposite. Look at this. Head and shoulders. Boom, boom, and then all the way down. Tested out 794, and just dropped like a hot rock today. This is what happens when you pump certain companies. The same thing with Netflix. Netflix goes out in touch, fall down. Is it going to come back up? We'll find out real soon just how much leverage is on this market based off of Nvidia pump. The Nvidia pump is absolutely outrageous, guys. It's pushing the whole sector. You want to know the NASDAQ? NASDAQ's down 1% today because of Nvidia being down 4.4%. Like, if you guys don't understand, S&P 500 and NASDAQ, right? Top 100 companies versus top 500. At some point, these companies start doing better than these companies. And you have to pick and choose where you want to be invested at. I'm just telling you. I'll be with the S&P. I'll be with the S&P traditionally longer because tech stocks and these AI stocks and everyone, you guys don't think so? Watch this. I'm going to tell you guys something, okay? This is what nobody understands. Why is Meta so high? Why is Microsoft so high? Meta so high? Apple? Why are they so high? Because they say AI. We're working on AI. We're partnered up on AI. We're AI. Okay. Pick your poison. Because when the number one AI stock in the world goes down, they all go down. They're all going to go ahead and feel it. I'm just letting you know because I've seen it. I've seen the EV sector do the same thing. And I saw it with my own eyes, and I'm seeing it right now. You'll wait. I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know how Nvidia goes up. I don't know how it goes up after earnings because there's nothing. I give it to you this way. You're numb to the number. You're numb to the news. There's nothing out there that's going to change your idea of what the company's worth. It's just not even, the expectations are so high. Like you've given yourself such a high standard that people don't even understand. Like they lose a sense of reality. That's the difference. That's truly the difference right now. So market never retracts more than 30% after Fed pivots and cuts. It's the same pattern every time. Yeah, you can say the market, right? And the Fed cuts and all that pivots. Don't worry about that. Think about this. Nvidia has announced earnings, and they went down. They've gone down after earnings, and they also went up like 6 months ago. So, but the last one, they went down right after. And do you know why? Do you know why they go down even after earnings? And even though it's positive and it's great, it's because they already priced in that price action. So people are going to try to get in on this stock. But if it shoots on down, and let's just say it gets down to a level that's respectable, let's just say it gets down to like 550, 600 flat, you're going to have new investors try to catch that and get the next wave up because they know exactly what's happening. They're pumping this company. And it might be the greatest investment ever time. It might take over the whole thing. But remember that 46% of Nvidia's profit and or business is the Asia market. It's reliant on Hong Kong, Taiwan, and I guess Beijing. Like I'm just telling you, half of it is based off of China. So if they regulate anything, if they change anything, if they ban anything, what are you going to do? You're reliant on one country or one continent to go ahead and push. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say country, but one continent to go ahead and push out what you have. That's hard, guys. This is way bigger than what people are talking about. This is the biggest thing going right now. I promise you guys, if you guys watch the stock market tomorrow after the earnings call with Nvidia, I want you to see what happens to the market itself and watch the sell-off. Watch the sell-off. And do I think it keep going up? I don't see how. I just think it's so crazy. Look at $1.72 trillion. To give you an example, you would be way over here. Just what was this? This is just this month. Just this month. I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking about right now. Just in January, a month ago, the price was at $472. So to go up all the way to $746 from $472, it's $280, $270 a share, considering they have 2.4 billion shares. Yeah, you're looking at $250 billion, guys. Easy. Maybe $500 billion. No way. No way. Did everybody freeze? No, I didn't freeze. Why is every politician selling everything? Add Bezos and Zuckerberg dumping billions. Not so much as dumping, right? They're selling off their shares and they're cashing in on billions right now because they know exactly what's happening tomorrow. Everyone's pricing this in. Everyone's getting ready. You want dry powder to buy this dip. I see GameStop coming on down. It already came down with the market all the way down to $13 today. So somebody said, I can't believe somebody sold me these shares at $13. And this morning, I load up my brokerage, right? And you guys know I buy 2 shares a day. That's it right now, 2 shares a day. I bought 7 today. And here's why. Because I told myself, $14. Huh. And they go, oh man, if you're going to buy at $14.40, but wait an hour, it's going to go down to $13.30. I'm like, does it matter to me? $13.30 and $14.30 are no different. It's $1 difference. And if I bought 7 of them, $7? Oh, I'm sorry. I could have got another half a share. No, I don't care. I'm buying everywhere. I'm buying everywhere, anytime on GameStop, period. Period. That's just going to be me. And it's okay. I like the company. I like the turnaround story. I like everything. But you're going to see these sectors in these waves that are coming, and it's not going to be fun. It's going to be, I hope they have the stomach to be in Nvidia. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. The stomach. Because if you saw the change in the market today, it went from the 746 just last week all the way down to 694. Yeah. And that's where the support was previously. Guys, how about today alone? And when it opened today, it was at 719. 719 and the low was 677. So 23 plus 19 is 41, 42. $42 difference, I'm guessing. I don't know if that's even the right math there. But yeah, it is. But $42 is the swing there. That's massive market caps. That's crazy. I'm sorry to tell it to you that way. And it was all done within the first hour. So if your stomach can handle that, and get ready for another, step down. You're in a downward trending channel right now on Nvidia on the 1 hour. So even on the daily, it's on an uptick. But if you're on the 30-minute, you're still in that downward channel. So I'm going to pass on it, and I'm going to see what happens tomorrow. That's it. All right, I'm going to catch up on the chat, guys. If you have any questions, we've been talking this out for a couple of weeks now of what's happening. I really want to appreciate everyone showing up. Let me give you guys some insight about what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow in North America, as far as what Nintendo's doing, they're going to announce on YouTube. It's going to be via YouTube, okay? Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase is coming. Watch on demand via YouTube on 2/21 at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for around 25 minutes of the info focused on Nintendo Switch. Games coming in the first half of 2024 from our publisher and developing partners. Stay tuned right here, and it's on 6 a.m. tomorrow, guys. 6 a.m. tomorrow Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Go look it up. Go to the website. You can get there. Nintendo of America is going to have a Nintendo Direct showcase, the partner showcase on 2/21 Nintendo Direct. So let's see what's coming out for games, coming up. Nintendo's a huge partner with GameStop, and we're excited for it. So I know everyone's getting ready for the market, what's going to happen tomorrow after market. So here's what I think will happen. I don't think anyone is going to do too much action during the day. It's just me. I think everyone's waiting for that earnings report because they get to trade after hours. Some of you do too, but I'm not sad by the price drop here. I was very excited. I know that billionaires are positioning themselves for what's about to happen tomorrow, and good for them. Good for them. I'm not a billionaire. I'm going to go back to work like I did today. I'll work my ass off today. I actually woke up sick, guys. I'm under the weather. I'm going to drink some NyQuil. You guys know I'm a big NyQuil guy, but I'm hurting right now. I really am. You know what I think it is, guys? I'll tell you. On a personal note, I think that it's just I'm fatigued. And that's it. I feel like I'm missing comments. You're not missing comments, Amber. You're doing fine. They don't really talk over there on TikTok. Everybody talks on YouTube, so that's just the way it is. But We still have 32% to go on Bitcoin for it to hit its all-time high. So that run is still massive. It's coming that way. But remember what I told you, it's going to halve the production in April of 2024. And don't forget about February 28th of 2024. That is Christina Brown's birthday. I just want to remind everyone, Miss Christina Brown. Okay. So, anyway, I was looking at something, but we're good. So I'm going to go and read the chat, read the notes, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to jump in. You guys know the way this works. So the first thing that I read here was from Daughter and Dad Rips. It says, bro is a private equity investor now and or investigator now, and it has crying emojis. So you might have missed a series. There's a series on YouTube called Marantz Rantz, Connect the Dots. Go ahead and watch it, 63 parts, and maybe you'll understand why these investments are falling by the wayside. Big Lots is going to have their earnings report on March 7th. I feel Big Lots is positioning themselves for bankruptcy and or to be sold out for private equity. They sold off $200 million worth of assets last quarter just to stay afloat, and they only have $40 million in the bank. So they're on the verge of everything, and that's a guarantee that company is going down the drain. Okay, is GameStop over? Okay, here's the question. It says, is GameStop over or undervalued when looking at the sector? If you look at the sector itself, GameStop doesn't have an evaluation because they haven't showed profits yet. They're about to show earnings and profits. So once they do, you will find out that they are extremely undervalued. And it's not just because I said it, it's because every indicator, right, the multiples that they trade off of are not even. And I'm just letting you know that now. When they make $100 million a year, when they make $150 million a year, you're not going to have a $14 stock, a $13 stock. The amount of cash on hand also has to come into play. Their cash on hand is going to bump up. I know they're at 1.2 trillion right now, cash and marketable securities. I feel they're going to go up 200 more million. So I'm looking for 1.4, 1.5. That's what I see. And how do I get that number? It's not that I just picked it out of the air. We do balance sheets here, guys. We read them and we understand them. They had an influx in inventory, but their influx in inventory was giving them a 4-to-1 ratio. They're going to sell more inventory this quarter and not buy as much. That's how you generate cash on hand. You sell product and you don't replace it. And they need to do that because the influx of business is done via quarter four. So 40% of all business is done in quarter four, Christmas and Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So they did all of that this quarter that's being announced. And because it's November, December, and January, 3 big months for GameStop. And they're going to announce their numbers. They're going to announce the cash. It's going to increase. So you're going to have an equity position of around $5 a share. And when you have $5 net share, shareholder equity, and your stock price is $13, that means you're getting a discount on stock at $8 a share. You minus the cash. And I'll teach you about all this one day. But I'm just telling you, $8 for GameStop is outrageous. The company's worth more than that. That means it's only worth $2.4 billion when their assets alone are flush, right? So you're going to win every day of the week. GameStop with their zero corporate debt. They haven't borrowed any money. They haven't done their ABL facility and borrowed that money as well. They don't do reverse stock splits. They don't dilute their float. They don't rob retail shareholders. Their CEO works for free. The CFO works for free because it's the same person essentially. The chairman of the board doesn't accept shares, as part of the compensation package. And all of the insiders are buying shares throughout the last 3 years that they've been there with the company. So I really feel that GameStop has so much going for it. And the profits and the transition that they're going to show, you'll find out exactly just how undervalued it is. And it's not that I'm just making up a number. I am telling you right now, my wife is different, bro. My wife is different. We're talking about crusted tilapia, green beans, and white rice. And this is my life. This is why I'm 246 pounds as of today. I'm a big man. I'm not small. I'm 6 feet, 240. I'm army muscle, and I'll run right through a brick wall, baby. That's what it is. So anyway, so I hope that gives you an idea of how undervalued they are. But there's more to it than just that. There's me, there's you, there's Gamers Born every day. I support the company. I support the investment. That's the way it goes down for me. To follow my man's Keith's playbook, Keith tells you that you need to go ahead and shop at the store more than just buy the shares. So yeah, undervalued for sure. Bro is a private. There we go. I got you. Hello, everyone. What's good? I can't believe she brought me my food while it's hot like this. Like, I literally will not do a single thing right now. I won't even look at you guys. I don't even care. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, is that lemon? Oh, let's talk about my day, yeah? Oh, we'll talk about the stock in a minute, but I can't. Oh, my day was awesome. I was outside the whole day trying to get over this cold, and I was cleaning, I was doing stuff. I was just thinking about GameStop all day. Hold on, I gotta eat this. Hold on. That's the best fish I've had all week. Don't forget, tonight is trash day. We got to take out the trash cans. Thank you. We built this city on GME. Yeah, we built this city. Yeah, Taco Tuesday ain't it, bro. French green beans. Oh my god. I could be a food critic. Hey, let's talk about Hannah Reloaded real quick. So Hannah Reloaded, who was live yesterday, shit talking me, literally, just making up shit. Talked out a turn against GameStop, doesn't understand GameStop. So easy to use those narratives. I went into her chat. I said, hey, you want to have a chat? She was like, no. She was like, it wouldn't be very productive, Marantz. Okay. Whatever you say, Hannah. But then, shout out to Hannah. She actually wrote me last night. And she wrote me in my DMs, which is cool. She said, let's do it. Let's do a show. So I don't know when we're going to line up. I don't know how it's all going to line up. But yeah, I said, I invited her to the earnings call for GameStop on the 19th so far. Guys, I might. To be honest with you guys, I'm just going to say something that's extremely unpopular, but every single time I eat a meal from my wife, I could die. Like, I literally could die tomorrow. I'm okay. I lived a good life. I ate a good meal. Like, you know how, like, you're on death row? They're like, what's your last meal request? It doesn't matter. Bro, you can kill me tomorrow, bro. I'm good. Look at this last meal request. Oh, my God. Mama. That's like fresh tilapia, breaded, crusted, lemon, lime tilapia. Oh my God. Okay. They say, let's go Cowboys. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my God, guys, I could die. And a Coke Zero. Thank you, Mama. That was great. I'm still eating, but I'm taking my time. Oh. You know, I'm an Army guy, right? Like when I was coming up. And we were prepared for the Army when we were little because, one, my dad would sit us at the table and we would just like inhale our food. We wouldn't even breathe. Me and Rico just eating. So we were trying to go right back to the room and play some video games and or play with our baseball cards. We always had these games we'd play every night with math. And we'd do these math games, my brother and I, or read almanacs or read encyclopedias for no reason. And so we would always hurry to eat. So when we got to the Army, it was no problem, bro. You just eat all your food, boom. So like when I met my wife, because the way she cooks on purpose just to like, she gets me thinking. She's like, oh yeah, you ain't ever gonna look at another girl again. I'm not, Mama. These tacos, this food, this enchiladas, everything you make, I'm done. But I think like she's the one who told me I need to slow down when I eat. She's like, you need to slow down. You need to taste the food. I'm like, no, I don't. It's so good. I don't care. This song reminds me of when I was a teenager circling the roller rink, looking at one girl skating alone. It's always ended me skating alone. That's too bad, Chad. I've never been to a roller rink, nor do I want to go to one. I've been ice skating. Let me tell you, it didn't go too well. Thank you so much for the gift over there on TikTok. I really appreciate you guys supporting me in the channel. You know, my TikTok's been doing better. I made 22 cents yesterday, and I live streamed for 3 hours on TikTok. 22 cents. I was so excited. Those chicks didn't know one day I'd own 51 shares of GameStop. No, they did not. Who's laughing now? I totally agree with that. Okay, on the full production. Yeah, baby. We're doing our best. We really are. Thank you. Shout out to Jay for supporting the channel. Jay, you don't have to do this, Jay. I know that you're sending money and you're doing... Please, Jay, just be conservative or pace yourself here. GameStop will win. Remember, guys, remember who is the king, who is the true king. Hey, bro, don't start talking like we're Kais Malesh. Don't do this. King, hey, Kais Malesh puts out... I mean, these guys are something else, bro. I'm telling you right now, between Michael, Kai's, and PP, and they're all promoting different stocks and different companies and what could be this and what could be the next investment for GameStop. They're doing that shit again. And I'm just like, guys, why not invest into GameStop? What are you looking for the next thing for? Oh my God. It's not like you're late. Like, you're literally getting the best price ever. Why wouldn't you buy it? Because then it would admit that you're wrong. I get it. Ego is a son of a bitch. I get it. I know. People want to tell me that. Well, let me know when I'm wrong about GameStop. Let's bring the wheel spin back, Kyoto. Derek J, you've won the spin of the wheel, but we're not doing NFT giveaways anymore. Yeah, they're not there. Good afternoon, Marantz and GME family. I can't believe people sold me GME shares at $13.25 today. It's insane. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't believe it at $14. 13's even better. One person I would ever work with, this big king and his show, is going to be live very shortly. Thank you very, very much, Jay. It would never be you. Oh, okay. I don't even know what that means. Damn, finally made it to the show on time. Hyped for quarter four earnings. Bully McGuire. Yeah, we're there with you. We're very hyped for this, and I'm so excited. At work again, listening to your show as much as I can, Marantz. Thank you so much for that. And once again, guys, I have to do this because I'm not obligated, but I feel that it's justified. Happy birthday on February the 28th in 8 days. 8 days for Christina Brown. Get it back, Creed. Hey, Chris, you're doing great. I don't care. And Max says you're the best mom ever. I would have a true millionaire. I would have the true millionaire have my money and invest it in Big Dog himself. Well, there you go. I was hoping he was just going to creep up from the desk. Oh, from underneath? I could have, but I'm live on TikTok well before, so they would see me really weird. I'd be way down here and just coming up. Yeah, no, I'm good. Marantz will be doing it. Marantz, thank you so much, Tian. I try my best. Army Strong, thank you, Nelson. We try. The true king is GameStop. Right here. Here's a super chat. Whoa. Axelrod, SpongeBob Axelrod, my guy. This guy buys me more shares of GameStop than anyone. No, watching Marantz eat the slob is like watching a pig eat out of a trough. Oh, really? Is it? Is this really? You know what happened, bro? I literally just dropped my fork on the ground, okay? And I'm old school Army, bro. I just wiped that shit off on my shorts. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. What's that going to do to me? You know what we used to do? Eat rocks, bro. Look at that. I'm a pig. I'm a slob. Oh. This is part of me being rich. This is a rich meal right here. I didn't go to the ocean and fish. Oh my God. So amazing. Hey, tell me something though, SpongeBob. Did you tell your girl you're still watching me every night? You're back again? Watching the show again? Oh man. Got on the live. Let's do this. Amber's in the house. Ravenstown's in the house. And Wendy. They're live over there on a TikTok, believe it or not. They're monitoring that side, so I really appreciate them. Marantz GameStop, thank you so much. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of knowledge and no advice on finance. Thomas Lopez, thank you so much. Trying to multitask here. I know you are. You're doing great. GameStop is the number one stock in the market, period. GameStop. Yes, GameStop is a great stock in the market. I don't know if it's number one. I'd say Nvidia is number one right now, but we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? Oh no, GME is done. I guess I should sell after holding for 3 years. I heard that, man. What's up, my people? How you doing, Lo? Hey, rub his feet, girl. Yeah, rub his feet, girl, Christine. No, don't rub his feet. Christine, no, listen. This is the other way around, okay? Josh needs to rub her feet. That's the way this works. You look at me. Yeah, I'm a big ass dude. I'm on my feet all day. I'm right here live with you. My wife, in my lifetime, we've been together 17 years. She's never rubbed my feet. Not once. Did I want her to? Maybe a couple times. But I rub her feet when she was pregnant. I rub her feet every time if I'm around her, I'm rubbing feet, bro. I'm just like, here, baby, give me a foot. Boom. I'll be at the club rubbing her foot. Be like, oh, baby, take them heels off. I got you. I don't care. There you go. Hello, Marantz and GameStop community. Vinny, how are you doing? Smash the like button, y'all. Really appreciate it. GME meltdowners are grasping at straws. Beta males, beware. Yes, they are. And poor guys. Like the stream, please, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. I bought Peloton, 131 shares. Should I sell? I got them last week. Not financial advice, but I know We GME wondering if I should wait or not. Joshua Brown, if I were going to buy Peloton, which I did, right, 2 weeks ago, my time horizon is like 4 years, 3 years. I want to see the turnaround. So I sold because I couldn't justify me buying any security other than GameStop. I had a really good conversation with myself. It's even when in my weakest moments where I take $40, $50, $60, $100 and I swing it somewhere else, I go, no, I feel like I don't have enough GameStop. That's just how I feel about it, guys. So I go, one more share of GameStop. I'm good. So the 7 shares I bought today, you're never going to get them back. It's like a black hole for me. Already did that. Hit the like button. Go. Marantz the Truth Hammer 100%. Thank you so much. Fat Cat is my spirit animal. Oh, cool. Nvidia is a legitimate investment. Oh, Winthorpe. Thank you so much, Winthorpe. I had no idea. But I'm happy you're here, Winthorpe, because I didn't know you were back. Winthorpe, thank you for hanging out with the show and the channel. You're going to be put on timeout for 24 hours, Winthorpe. Okay? So you won't be typing in the chat anymore. Sorry to tell you that, bro. But, here's the thing, Winthorpe. You can come back and watch the show all damn day. I don't like you. Okay? Is that simple enough? I don't like you. That's not your real name. That's not who you are. And you attack other YouTubers that don't have huge platforms. I get it. You're a bully, and I don't like you. The one and the only GameStop is GameStop, now and forever. Correct. Nvidia is a bubble, you bubble boy. I called that. I called it. I said it's an AI bubble, and it's happening. The best time to live was in 2006. That was a great time to live. It really was. But I'd say 2004. I really like 2004, Vinny, because Usher Confessions was the #1 album at that time. And, bro, that was hitting, bro. There we go. Nvidia is overpriced if TSMC is up only 2x. That makes up most of the Nvidia chips. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it's all going to work out, Patrick. I just know that they're all pushing the index, and it's terrible. Cleaning the garage right now. Stacks, do you, babe? Do you? Thank you for the birthday wishes, ma'am. I'm going to do it all show. All show. Every 2 minutes. Christina Brown, come on down. You're the next contestant on It's Your Birthday at the end of the month. Everybody should know. Love you, Christina. Oh, he loves you. He just wants to wrap you in his arms. Nvidia, 18 billion in cash. Not bad. So you said not bad. 18 billion in cash, right? So let me show you how ridiculous that sounds. They have 2 billion shares. That means that they are 2.5 billion. So, and I'm just ballparking. They're about $2 a share cash. No, $9 a share cash. I'm sorry. $9 a share cash is what Nvidia has. $9 a share. GameStop has 5. Now watch this. You can get $5 a share cash for $13, or you can get 9, okay, for $700. This is how out of touch you guys are with reality. $18 billion cash is trash. Absolutely nothing on a $1.8 trillion company. No way. That might as well be 0, bro. 0. It's a terrible number. TSMC up so little when they're making most of these hot chips. Well, we'll see. Let's see. This is Nvidia new trading range. Sure. Overpriced. I feel it needs to come down. I have a feeling Nvidia is going to take a smack after earnings, give the market a correction off the all-time highs. It's not only that. Not only is it going to have a correction, the whole market's going to have a correction. But you got to remember, like me, I'm a different kind of cat. Right? I buy GameStop, and I've been buying GameStop since my mom smacked me on the ass type deal. So, and that's fresh out the womb. But that's just how I feel about it. I'm never going to buy Nvidia. Like, I'll just tell you right now, I don't care if it's the greatest company on God's green earth and they make all the profits in the world and it grows to be a monster. I'm never going to buy it. I'm never going to buy it because that price doesn't make sense to me for what it is. And the rest of the market is going to follow suit. You'll see investors are not coming in to a true $1 trillion company and saying, now it's time to buy. No. Go look at Apple and how Warren Buffett and the crew bought in on Apple and how they did it. Just think about that. Okay. They bought it when it was much lower. Much, much lower. They took it to that event. I'll give you this idea. Warren Buffett bought Apple in 2016. And it's now 40% of his portfolio, and their stock price has gone up 3x from $200,000 a share all the way to $600,000 a share. Like, you went with Apple. I'm telling you, I'm going with GameStop. Period. I don't care. I don't care what else is around me. I'm going with GameStop. You'll see. People are going to know that they're buying GameStop at the bottom. So then the cashew chicken. There we go. Trying to get, yeah, there you go. I may be wrong, Marantz, but I think we're going to see failing upwards. That's possible too. EPS is directly related to how many times they can say AI on the earnings call. Yes, I totally agree with that. That's the problem. That's everybody. Trying to get a nut. That's all you're trying to do. TikTok froze. Is it back to being perfect? Is it okay now? What's with all the GameStop? Are you waiting for the lawsuits? There's no lawsuits that I'm waiting on. GameStop's it right now. That's it. Still eating. Man. Oh man, tastes so good. 50 Cent patiently waiting. Oh sure. Any Elden Ring fans? Tomorrow they're releasing the gameplay trailer for the Elden Ring DLC. Will be another massive game. Yes, so Hot this year is an Elden Ring fan. My son is an Elden Ring fan. These guys play it like there's no tomorrow. So I think my son's beat the game like 4 times. Plays it every day. Got it. Love it. Good show, Marantz. I love this price. Lowering it makes me feel confident. Like Ryan Cohen's idea. He got brewing up. Yeah. GTA. Shout out to GTA from the UK. My man, thank you so much for the message you sent me the other night. Meant a lot to me. And I will tell you, brother, yes, I love the price because it's half. A lot of people don't know this, okay? My cost average, and I announced it on the Discord, my cost average is $26 a share. And yes, I'm down almost 50% on my investment, which is okay, because that price point where I'm at is around 104, 105 a share. All right? I'm just telling people. Ryan Cohen, the man, the myth, the legend, who he is, I'm like 109 a share. I don't even know what it is, really, before the split. Ryan was buying in at 120. Larry Chang was buying at 124. Alan Adel, 122. So these guys all have higher cost average. DFV doubled down at 155. So 154, whatever it was. So there's just so many people that are buying in on a great value. If you can get this whole last 2 years and telling this is how you should be, averaging down and getting it, that's what I'm doing. I don't care what you do. I'm not telling you what to do, but you know how I feel about it. I'm all the way in. And for people to think I have 51 shares, you're absolutely right, I do. My birthday next Monday, boys, on the 26th, 31 and strong. Jackie Vong Show, welcome back. That is another YouTuber, guys. Yes, Jackie turns 31 on the 26th. Jackie, you look good, man, for 31. We just say GameStop is over because the FUD say so. They don't know what's happening. Correct. They just copy whatever somebody told them to say. We buy at a better price when they think GameStop is over. Yes. I'm a huge beta male. Okay. Where's Tickle Me Elmo? I don't know. You bet, but I'm a March Pisces. Oh, cool. That's awesome, guys. I don't care about zodiac signs. I don't know about this stuff. I wonder which institution will buy the bottom. Somebody will, and I like it. You alpha, there we go. Happy belated birthday or happy, early birthday, one of the two. Wow, thank you for your kind words. Vinny is the man. And who will buy the bottom? We all will. We all buy the bottom. That's all I know. Vinny, you getting all excited? Yes, Vinny called the bottom at 1338 today. He was a little off, but the real bottom is that 1181, 1182 that we're never going to touch, I guess. Amber, I made some fettuccine Alfredo. Ooh, my wife made that 2 days ago. Eat up, long stream ahead, Derek J. No, not really, not tonight. I know you guys are used to me being live for like 3 hours, whatever it may be. Not tonight. I'm exhausted. I'm physically spent. I'd rather go lay down, watch some TV with the wife, play some TFT, do something else. I was telling Almo and Amber today in the Discord, I was telling them I'm exhausted, guys. Like, I woke up so exhausted from work and the show and everything else I do between, coaching sports and hanging out with my family, doing things like that, taking my wife out. I'm like you. I have a limit. And when I hit my limit, I know it. My body starts telling me no. Right? So today my body was telling me no. My body's telling me yes, baby. I don't want to hurt nobody. But there is something that I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong with a little. Yeah, I'm bumping and grinding. That's what I'm doing out here. I haven't gotten excited since I was a child. Well, I'm excited. Hannah Reloaded. Yeah, Hannah, she, we'll see if she shows up. Don't stuff your face on stream. Oh, thanks, Apprehensive. Tell me how to do my job. Appreciate you, bro. I watched Hannah for 3 minutes and turned out boring as hell. Yes, I totally agree with that. And at least you aren't chewing into the mic. Try not to. Along me hungry. 36 viewers over there on Hannah's show. Oh, that's terrible. She'll be all right. Tilapia Tuesday, baby. Yeah, that's the new one for me and my wife. Sure. The 20th is my birthday, so big gift coming. I don't know if it's incoming. I don't. I just know that I'm going to buy more of what I have. It's nice when your partner knows how to cook. Joho S, right? Joho S. Let me tell you something, bro. I've been with someone who didn't know how to cook. And not only did I lose weight and eat out all the time and never stay home, it was god awful. But my wife puts so much passion into cooking. It's different. It's not like someone who knows how to cooking. It's not that way. It's the love she puts behind it. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Like, she loves to cook for her family. My wife works all day, guys. She's working 10 hours a day, 9 hours a day. She goes in early, comes home late. She's doing her thing. She grind, bro. Trust me. She's grinding, making that money. That's great. Well, mama, what do you need? So what does she do? I got off of work today. I'll tell you, I went in, I woke up at 2. Amo calls me at 2 a.m. every day, guys. Just so you know, my alarm clock is Amo. This guy calls me at 2 a.m. You up, little baby? I'm up, dog. My feet are on the ground. Let's go. I get up, take a shower. Boom. I'm up, 2 a.m. I'm at work. I'm already on site, 3 o'clock, 3:30. I worked outside. I was working in the pallet yard. I was cleaning up all this stuff, reorganizing the whole building. And then I got to meet with the gardeners, facility. Remember, I'm in charge of 17 acres of cosmetics. So I'm doing all of this, and I'm tired. And it's 1:30. It's time to go home. So I'm getting off. And I got to get my son from school, get home, take a shower again because I'm filthy, and then just like take a power nap, maybe. So I took a power nap today. Boom, blinked, I'm up. And my phone was dead, and I was scrambling. I'm like, what the hell, man? My phone died. So I go grab my phone, I plug it in. I see all the messages from my wife, and she's like, dinner ideas, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't know. I call her. I'm like, sorry, mom. The phone died. I'm here. What's up? She's like, what do you want to do for dinner? And I go, well, I can go to Costco. This is what I tell her. I go, I can go to Costco. Right now, I'm just studying for the show. I'm getting ready. I'm doing all this. I was like, but I can go to Costco and go get the fish and go get the green beans and whatever, if you want to make white rice and green beans and fish. And she was like, really? You're going to go back to work? And I was like, yeah, I don't care. Like, it's dinner. Let's go do it. So I drive. It takes me 10 minutes to get there, whatever, maybe. I get there. I go in. Everyone's talking to me, right? What are you doing here? Oh, hey, dude. And ask me a question about work. I just, AirPods. I don't want to hear you guys. Boom. And my Skull Candy earbuds. Go in, get my stuff, and I walk out. And I'm back home within 30 minutes, guys. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm back and I'm ready to go live. So I'm exhausted. I'm all of the above. I'm trying to plan out my time and my day. But nowhere in there did I say I'm working out. Oh, I went for a run. I went for a jog. That's what I need to incorporate into my day right now, like I did last year. And then my cheekbones came back, and I got all my GQ back. I need to work that out because I'm bringing sexy back. Yep. Them other investors don't know how to act. They're just trying to make up for things that they lack. Yep. I know that I'm bringing sexy back. No, I just don't want Tonko Native to get one up on me. That's basically what it is. I need to make sure I look just as good as him. Tonko, you're amazing, bro. You have no cavities. That was his. Tonko Native, if you guys don't know, Tonko Native was bragging about how he has no cavities. I was like, well, I don't know. You got a third world dentist over there, bro. He left Miami because American women are too rough, as he put it. That's too bad, man. Bro, where's the sriracha at? I don't even know sriracha on this. This thing tastes great just the way it is. Kind words. Wow, thank you for your kind words. Yes, I agree. I'm reading the chat, guys, and it says it right here. I bought another 51 shares today, so now I have officially 51 shares. Ozzy, you get it. You get it. You don't trust tilapia. I do. Love seafood, never tried tilapia. GTA, it's where it's at, babe. I'm just letting you know. Only mildly nauseating to view it. It's okay. Oh, cool. Cool. If you say so. Her show? I don't know. I don't watch it. Rob says, GameStop is going nowhere. Sorry, but it's true. AMC will squeeze, and I know that bothers you, but it's true. Rob, it does bother me. It bothers me that you've been here with this channel for like one day right now, and you have not educated yourself onto what AMC is. AMC is never going to squeeze. It's not possible. That's one. Two, it's a bankrupt company. If you want to invest in a bankrupt company, go for it, man. I wish you the best of luck. But if you're investing money with Adam Aron, you have not educated yourself on what private equity is, the influence, and I can stand here and tell you, you're going to lose every dollar you've ever put in, which you already have. Remember this. Any dollar that you've ever put into AMC is gone. 99.9% down for the 2 years, 3 years that people have been talking about it, pumping it, and giving out misinformation. So, Rob, good luck to you. To say GameStop is going nowhere, well, then you really don't know what the hell you're talking about. Marantz driving home from a hard day's work, looking forward to earnings. Let's get it, brother. Thomas Lopez, I'm with you, man. I just can't wait. I'm so excited. One day I hope to be like Jay so I can bless the channel with super chats. Pseudo, you don't have to, man, but to each his own. Rob, you had me in the first half, but yeah, had to go and ruin it. Apprehensive over here is telling you the GameStop is going nowhere. So he's a GameStop hater, but yeah, he shows up to this channel every day. But then, of course, he knows AMC is not the play, right? So the unfortunate part is for all you guys that don't believe in GameStop and don't believe in the channel and the information being given, just know that everything I've ever said is 99% correct so far. It's played out correct. Everything. I told you about bankruptcies. I told you about manipulation of stocks. I've told you everything that has happened. But yet, for some reason, people think I'm wrong about GameStop. I'm right about everything else, but I'm wrong about GameStop. Just understand how ridiculous that sounds. I'm not wrong about GameStop. And neither are you, if you believe in it. There you go. SpongeBob Axelrod is a beta male who peaked at age 17 on the JV varsity team. It's funny that you say that, Vinny, because that's how I view Nvidia. I feel Nvidia is peaking, and no matter what the outcome is, there's no getting past it. It reminds me of a kid I grew up with. I grew up with a kid who in 5th grade was the best athlete. He went through puberty early before everyone else. And when we got to 9th grade, he was a freshman in high school and he was running faster and he was stronger. He was just better than everybody. And we're like, dude, this is a man amongst boys, because literally he went through puberty first. Well, guess what happened? Everyone caught up. Everyone got better, and he didn't progress from his freshman year to his senior year. He was the same athlete. And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. These guys who are instantly great, and or they're pushed out in front of you, like a lot of these companies, like Nvidia, and no matter what the outcome is, no matter what the results are, it can't keep going. The scale doesn't, it doesn't scale. I'll put it that way. So the price points make sense, but when you look at GameStop, guys, it's going to be amazing. This question says, why don't you talk to your brother? I have 3 brothers, Zach, so you'd have to be more specific with that one. So apologize for that. Yeah, we're good. It's good now. Oh, thank you so much. How is the Honda play on the latest Street Fighter? I don't know. I don't play fighting games, but cool. How much GameStop do you own? Mondo, 51 shares. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, these guys. How much do you own? Oh, man. I'll buy more this week, though. I'll buy more next week. Slandering GME shareholders and then buying it behind people's back is crazy. Swish, this is all these guys. All these guys hate the channel, hate the direction, hate the message, but yet they all secretly buy GameStop shares. Or they make trades and they make money off their trades. Marantz taking a page from the ape father, shoving it into his maw. Yeah. Well, I don't want to tell you whose page you're taking it out of, but you'll be okay. Take it easy, Roaring Kitty. Mondo, you have no idea. You have no idea. It's not being Roaring Kitty-esque. It's not about, there's this position and there's this. It's, do you understand what retail is? That's all I'm asking. And do you understand the value of being an e-commerce company, an omni-channel company, omni-marketing company, and then a gaming company as well? So if you don't understand all of those terminologies and how they possess value, the value proposition for GameStop is infinite. And that's what we talk about in this channel. So go and watch back the 2,000 other videos and live streams, and you're going to find out a lot. Marantz, how are you always in a good mood and positive when GameStop keeps going down? Baba, because I'm not you. I'm uberly positive about everything I do in life. I really am. It's infectious. Sure. I couldn't be upset. I can't wake up upset. I can't be like, oh my God, this price is down. No, I'm so excited. The price comes down. I'm excited because I get to get it at that price point. The opportunities are infinite for me. But if I were to walk around just to be a pissed off person, a disgruntled person, being happy and being sad, those are choices. You make those choices. You can choose to be one or the other. I'm telling you right now, it blows my mind, really, when I meet someone and they work a morning shift, right? Like right now, I'll meet some employees and I'll be like, good morning, guys. How we doing? This is how I'm 4 a.m. at the door. And I'm like, come on in, guys. Hey, guys, let's have a great day. Good morning. Hey, guys, how we doing? And this is how the employees walk past you like a zombie. Like you woke them out of bed. But you see what I do? I set my alarm for 2 hours before I need to be there so that my body's awake, my mind's awake, and I'm already going through those motions. I shock my body. It's cold in the morning when I wake up. I go take a shower. Boom. Shock it. I wake up. But I'm positive about everything, and I'll tell you why I'm positive. Because I have a warm meal right now sitting right next to me. I'm eating food. I'm okay. I've got a roof over my head. I'm literally on the internet talking about stocks and information and investing. What more could I ask for? What is it that I need to be happy? What do you need to be happy? Because to be upset, that tells me nothing. What are you upset about? There's more to life. God bless. One of my family members just was diagnosed with cancer. One of them. And found this out like 2 to 3 days ago. And that's life altering for her and for the family and for the cousins and the spouse. And there are those happy days. Are we happy right now? Are we supposed to be, with jubilation when I see her, just like, hey, how we doing? Yeah, like I've got to be aware of my surroundings. But I will tell you this, I'm not going to get down on myself. I'm not going to get down on my day because I'm not going to let news defeat me. I'm not going to let your outcomes defeat me. It's a mindset. It's how I wake up and that's how I show up. So I could just do what you guys do, right? Badmouth and deflect, but I don't do that. So good luck. How am I always happy, Baba? Because having a GameStop share in my pocket makes me really that much more happy. I love my investment and I love the people who support this channel. That's it. That's right. We buy more when it's a bargain price. Absolutely. Marantz, yes, and thank you so much. If you swipe your fingers across your eyes like Lou, I won't forgive you. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's never going to happen. Okay, so thanks. I agree. Could get 40 shares of GME when I sell Peloton. Okay, Josh, do what you got to do. Marantz, where you learn to wreck your finance. SpongeBob, I'm probably at the most secure spot in my life when it comes to finances today. I am not over leveraged. I'm able to handle everything coming in, and I make more than what goes out. By rule of thumb, I'm doing really well. So I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. And Rick, I mean, it's not even possible, man. See Costco today? Oh, you guys are funny. Yes, I heard Usher confessions. Yes, absolutely. Hey, everyone. Hope you are all doing great. Pretty few. I really appreciate that. 2004 wasn't bad either. Decent years for American culture. Yeah. The type of beta male that doesn't hold the door open for ladies while the other people out there. Ruben, I'll hold the door open for everybody, even men. It doesn't matter. I like 2008. Not me. AMC is an absolute bottom of the butter bucket. Yes, it's terrible. Keep it coming. We need just about $8 for one share, SpongeBob. Keep it coming. They want you to keep sending messages. DB says, AMC, let's go. That's gross. Ew, this pro AMC DB makes me feel dirty. Yeah, you can't even do it. You can't even fake it, bro. Soon. Yeah, but in fairness, Nvidia invests its profits back into the company. No reason to sit on cash. No reasons to sit on cash. Right? Is that what you're saying? How about all the reasons to sit on cash? All the reasons to defend yourself from what's coming. You think $18 billion is enough money to swing? I mean, listen, everybody needs to know exactly why certain companies sit on large sums of cash. It's a defense mechanism. It's like you in a savings account where you're like, you know what? That doesn't matter what they do. They're not going to break me. The interest rates can go sky high. I got to make these payments. I got to do this, but I can still afford it. I can afford to live. They're not over leveraging themselves. I'll let you know how it all works out, though. There we go. Ads are part of getting pushed by the algo. Yes, that's part of it. Do a $100 super chat and say something useful, SpongeBob. Oh, no. Do the $5 and $2, bro. It really makes a lot to me. There's absolutely no redeeming value in AMC unless you're an insider. Even there's not. I mean, it's wild. They're underpaid as it is right now. I must apologize for SpongeBob Axelrod. He's an idiot. We purposely trained him wrong as a joke. No problem, bro. DB says, yeah, they're telling you stop pushing out AMC. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. RC's position is worth $500 million. At one point, it was worth $1.9 billion. And he only paid $50 million for it. So, absolutely. I love it. Bezos just $2.5 billion, bringing a total of $10 billion in 11 days. Yeah, they know this pump's over. This was a pump. I have an AMC popcorn bucket in my room from Sunday. I eat a little bit at a time. Oh yeah, we were leaving Cinemark, and my wife was like, "Hey, I'm a Cinemark member or whatever." I was like, "You are?" She's like, "Yeah, I had to become one so that I could buy the tickets online and blah 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 reserve." And they gave us a discount on concessions. And then she's like, "Hey, take home the popcorn. I like it." I'm like, "Who takes home the popcorn after you've had it at the movie?" She was eating it all night. She ate the whole bucket. I was like, "What the hell? Old popcorn? I don't know, a couple of hours old." Marantz loves AMC, and also, and is that meant to be a penis? Snitch and stitches? Okay, stitches get stitches. Yeah, I do love it. I do love it. I love my own, but thank you so much for that. You know, I think you might be 12 years old. I think you might be 12. There's no way you're an adult, right? Like you literally wrote that out. You made the symbol, and that's just too much for me. Why not just put an eggplant, bro? Say I like eggplants, and I would have been like, yeah, I do like eggplant. Eggplant rolls. Or I don't even know. Marantz, why aren't you covering the GameStop credit card? Is because you hated AMC for the same thing? I didn't hate AMC for the same thing, Supershare. What I disputed on the AMC credit card was that people were going to say that it generates money. It doesn't generate anything for the bottom line. GameStop giving out a line of credit for individuals that want to shop at the store, that's totally different. Here's the point, okay? Just so that we're very clear on this. AMC does not sell a product that warrants a credit transaction. GameStop, on the other hand, sells a large, high dollar value item, i.e. gaming consoles and games. There is a reason why credit cards work at Best Buy for appliances more so than they would ever work elsewhere, right? Certainly not a movie theater. You want to buy movie tickets on credit? Oh, let me get this $8 movie theater. I apologize, on the matinee. No, it doesn't make any sense. But I told everyone it wasn't going to affect the bottom line and help them because there's nothing to buy. You can't charge concessions to the amount that you think is going to be beneficial for a company. GameStop, sure. I've seen people get approved. I saw it being printed everywhere, and that might help. So, definitely diabetic, sure. Whatever you want to say. But if you guys don't get it, you know, I'm not mad about it. And they gave you 86,000 seconds for that one, stitches and stitches. Who's going to get the GameStop credit card? I don't know. Is it possible to open new GME stores in Europe, any country? It is possible to expand, but like I told you, the dollar is not there right now. The US dollar is more valuable and stronger than the European conversion. So I wouldn't necessarily expand those countries. And then we don't know the regulatory concerns, you know, what they're forced you to do depending on where you are. So we'll expand properly and smartly when it's time. It's not bad. 4 points per dollar and free pro members. Yeah. I won't get any credit card, not at 30% APR. You will if you had to. You will if you had to. But it's easy to sit there on your ivory tower. Lucian, they aren't opening new stores. They're cutting down. I wouldn't say they're cutting down. They did open up new stores as well, but they are closing down unprofitable stores. Yes. So you'll figure it out. Only if you don't pay your bills. But you know, apprehensive, it's like you don't even do the homework on the balance sheet. Like, how could you not know what they're opening versus what they're closing over this last year? You just make a blanket statement. They're closing. They're shutting down. They're cutting down. It's like, you don't know. You don't know a lot of things. I would like a store in my country. I know a lot of people would. It all depends. It all depends on the competition and everything else. I have over an 800 credit score. Good for you. 800, 900, 850 is max. But 800 is pointless. I'm just going to let you know, all you need is about a 740 max, 720, and you're good. No one's going to care if you're 800 or 799. It's not going to matter. But you flexing what your credit score is, I don't know what to tell you. 50K left on the house. I'm debt free. Well, cool. I have multiple lines of credit. You're doing great, man. I didn't know this was a dick measuring contest, but you're doing really well. Apparently, it must be large. Nvidia, 11 billion in debt. I don't use credit cards. So you brag about having a credit rating, yet you don't use credit cards. This is amazing. Guys, I can throw a football 70 yards, but I do not play football. Is that fair? I've got 6 inches or more. Is that what Rico says? But I don't even have it. I don't even do it. I don't even make love. Like, you're telling us stats about shit that you don't even use. So what does it matter? Our point is you have an 800 credit score because if you have credit cards and you had debt, you wouldn't have that credit score. That's the whole point. It would lower your credit score. So give me somebody with 600 now and I'll trust them more than I would trust you. That's all I'm telling you. Labor pumped. I'm here. Good job. What was about the 34 trillion debt we owe? Oh, man. What about it? It's going to be amazing. Doesn't affect me. Oh, it affects you. It affects you a lot. Nobody can come knocking on my door for debt. No, it affects you. It affects the whole country. Maybe you don't understand like what's correlated. I'm sorry, Marantz. What'd you do? You got muted? Amber was hidden. Not me. Do I have a fake one me now? Oh, there's a fake Amber? Wow, man. These guys are too much. Just to let you know, Marantz, your live feeds now are after each commercial is over. The live starts over from the beginning. Leroy, they told me that last week. That's awesome. Positivity is key. Positivity is the answers. There we go. Yeah, I can't depict what YouTube does. That's a bug. Not sure why it's happening to you, though. That was crazy. These kids are ruthless. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. Somebody's out here making other people? Wow. Yeah. Amber has 2 Ambers now. Cool, Amber. Which one are you? Are you the stalker or the non-stalker? Which one is it? To be fair, the quality of sneakers are going downhill. That expert might be getting better quality. Okay. Bought the dip on my covered calls. 1,200 to the kitty. Oh, good for you. That doesn't make any sense. You make 0 cents, apprehensive. Big 0 cents. Everything you say. So, good luck with you and good luck to your non-investment in GameStop, apparently. The only crazy I see daily is the ones that keep showing up here in the Discord, even after they are told to leave. Oh, that's everybody here, apparently. But anyway, that's it. We're good. We're good on the chat. The non-stock, baby. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. The fake you. I know. All right, guys, listen up. I appreciate everybody. I do. I support you guys with the investment that you guys are making. Pay attention tomorrow. Tomorrow's a huge day for the market. Overall, it's probably one of the biggest earnings report that's coming out that's going to have an effect on you moving forward. That's Nvidia earnings after hours on the market. I'm going to keep buying what I buy. You already know the buy order's in. And I really appreciate everybody. We post the buy orders. I post my buy orders in the Discord. A lot of other people do too. And so it's not that we're crowdsourcing and or that we're a group. Just people having to place it there so you can see exactly what people are doing. Maybe they're doctored. Maybe we're all lying. But thank you so much for everything, guys. I don't know what to tell these guys who are against GameStop, like apprehensive, but he keeps coming back every day. So what does that tell you? You know, fake friends, and I don't need new friends. So I'll see you around, millionaires. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I appreciate all the support for the channel, for myself, and for what we do. I love you guys. Good night. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz